going to be desperate as the Ravens in their home.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes down to, practicing hard this week, understanding that we're going against a very talented team, a team that, kind of has their back against the wall a little bit, just with the record and, their aspirations for the season. So that we're going to get their best shot.
I've seen a lot of guys when you have a game where you don't get to know the line, is that something where I think it's going to be bigger to come back?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I haven't had too many games where I haven't had, opportunities to make plays. So for me, I know that's a focus when you're not maybe getting as many targets as you want. For me right now, my focus is just making the best opportunities that come out with.
What's been the biggest thing holding you back? Those throws in the run. Dak was saying today sometimes you haven't been on the same page, sometimes he's been a little backward. What's maybe causing the issues?
Yeah, sometimes I think it just comes down to the execution on any given play. It takes all of us doing the job, very, very precisely, very, strategically to get the job done. And sometimes we miss on those, and that's offenses in general. But if we want to be, one of the better offenses in the league, we just got to have minimize those mistakes.
That's something you guys been working on too.
Yeah, so we work on every day.
Ron, how do you offense be better?
You said better what?
In the red zone.
In the red zone. I think well, first and foremost with penalties, I feel like a lot of times when we've gotten down there, we've taken ourselves back with penalties and re-snaps. So just doing that, and also minimizing the negative plays. So I think those two. I think when we execute and we have the play properly, we move the ball pretty well. So I think we just got to minimize those mistakes.
Ron, how do you?
I was going to say, have you ever had certain plays where you and Caleb weren't on the same page, and then how do you address that?
On the same page. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that we haven't been on the same page. I think any of our connections have just been either a error on my part or his. I don't think there's many miscommunication.
How do you size up some of the contested catches that just haven't gone your way? Like there's one against Dallas at the goal line, the one at McKinstry was right behind you. Like those are catches that you always make. Like is that frustrating for you and kind of like I need to get that right? Like, how do you view that?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Frustrates me. So it's just something I double down on. I'm a target and a reliable source in those aspects. And this year I haven't been good enough. So just more practice, more reps, and get more catches and more different drills that I like to do to up those numbers. But gotta come down with this football.
In what way does the offense this year feel different than this time last year? You were 4-2 last year, getting ready to go to DC.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I can't even recollect how I was feeling at that point. I mean, we were feeling pretty good. We just wanted to obviously won last year. It's a different offense. We're going into my second year, so this is to have its differences. I don't know if I can pinpoint exactly how it is, but I think we're heading in the right direction this year.
Does it feel like the team's on more stable ground at this 4-2 juncture versus last year's maybe?
Yeah, you'd like to feel that, but at the end of the day, when you have the same record, I feel like it's a good lesson for us to just never be comfortable. Understand that we have much more progression to be made and a big run here to make the playoffs and go after our desired goal. So you can take it either way.
How does Kyle Hamilton just kind of disrupt things for the teams?
Yeah, man, he's a great player. He flies around, he's in coverage, he blitzes, gets after the quarterback. He's a great tackler. So he creates turnovers. So, he has many aspects to his game. So we got to make sure we count for him, especially on the perimeter, and make sure that we have a plan for him.
DJ, what's everything you've been through for the last couple of weeks? How's it been for you?
It's been great. I mean, it is what it is with football. You get bruised up, just bounce back.
DJ, what sent you to the hospital?
What sent me to the hospital? I think they already told y'all that off the record. And I mean, right now it's just the hip, what I'm listed for, so good.
How do you persevere with this past game? It was a pretty quick turnaround to get back on field.
Just me being me, just going out there, playing a game I love, and just force my way through it.
Have you ever had an experience that bad the night that you went to the hospital?
Nah, not to that extent. When it happened, I just was like, all right, this ain't right. So that just happened to happen.
Declan was saying today that he appreciates your toughness and he appreciates essentially that you're not a diva, like some receivers might be. And is that something you take pride in, is kind of answering the ball?
Hope everybody here knows I'm not a diva, and
Yeah, sure.
some of the fans might think I'm a diva, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I just go out there and play my hardest every time. If I'm nicked up or not, just go out there for people like Roundup, like my little brother, and just go have fun with them and get these wins.
Aside from the physical pain, how difficult is it mentally when you're dealing with something like that that is painful and you know what you want to stay out there? You do want to show your teammates that you called upon.
Hold on. Say that again. I got distracted by something in the back.
This guy?
No, it's cool.
Okay. Obviously, the physical pain is one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What about how mentally tough it is to be able to be out there all the time for your teammates when you know that you have excuses that would keep you from playing?
Mentally, it ain't too hard because I'm in every meeting. I know the game plan inside and out, and when I just go on the field, I just play football.
I didn't even really mean that from that aspect, but mentally, in terms of
Mentally?
like getting yourself ready and convincing yourself that you're ready to be out there, even though there's an injury that could keep you out.
I don't have to trick my body, man. My body is one. Just go out there and do what we do.
We've asked this before. What allows you to seem to come back no matter what, ensure you get it?
Just willpower from that standpoint, and a little bit of other things, but can't go into detail about it.
What's your system work on taking some more extended play completion?
Say that again. Sorry.
What's your system work to take a bit more extended play completion?
Just having them keep coming up and figuring out where everybody's going to be on certain plays when we do extend it, and just got to connect them. Score touchdowns instead of these field goals. We got some touchdown dances that we need to get off the board. So just like our first down that's going viral, we need the touchdown to go viral. We had OZ, but that was dangerous, so we're not going to do that one again.
Who choreographed?
Who choreographed?
Yeah, who's in charge?
Jade.
Oh, yeah?
The Jade.
Do I see? Is that a Kobe Bryant shot at the first down play?
Yes, it is. We've been having a debate on who really came up with it, me or Jade, and just not going to get into it. Huh? OZ? Oh, no. OZ didn't come up with that. You think OZ came up with that?
That's the first person I said that.
He's the first person you've seen do it? Yeah. This is crazy.
Wait, who made the first down, Sally?
Me.
Oh, okay. That's why it was me, but
You swore it was you?
Ben has talked about the weapons, the pass catching weapons in this offense. And that, there's only one ball and everybody's got to compete for it.
Mm-hmm.
In what way is that different than maybe last year or the year before when you've been here about, you've got a lot of guys who are threat kind of every game to do something.
Kind of like last year, we had the three receivers, me, Rome, Keenan. This year, you just stack on tight end, you got more receivers. I mean, it's football. It's always going to be one ball, so no matter who gets it, you got to make a play or go from there.
Like see more passes in the red zone.
Yeah, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot when we get down there, or we got to score on passes from outside the 20 and not give our running backs the ball to go score and get stopped on the one. So that's basically what that is.